Cool and foggy in the summer, clear in the spring and fall, and wet in the winter, the rugged coastline and giant redwood forests of Northern California draw many nature lovers to our state parks. I began my travels to this area at the top of the California coast. The northernmost of the redwood parks, and named for the first white American to see the coast redwoods, Jedediah Smith Redwood State Park is 9 miles east of Crescent City, 34 miles from the Oregon border, and contains groves of some of the largest trees in the world. Known for its 106 campsites and its location on the free-flowing Smith River, this is a very popular park during the summer months. In other months, huge trout and king salmon make it a draw for fishermen. We located Dan, the park ranger, down at the river and asked how the park became so well known. Dan, Jedediah Smith State Park is pretty close to the top of Northern California. What would make people want to come to the park?
Well, one reason is that the park has been a park for a long time. It was one of the first state parks, and the campground, while the formal campground now hasn't been here until the 40s, people traditionally camped here many years before that. And by word of mouth, because it is such a beautiful area and it is on the Smith River, and people have enjoyed their stay, and I think they like the staff here. We've remained pretty much the same over the years with the same philosophies. Then I think, number one, people keep coming back and they tell their friends.
You have a grove that is just spectacular.
Stout Grove, and named after a man named Frank Stout, and aptly so because he's the man that donated the original 44 acres that started the park. He was actually a timber baron, and personally I think he got older and started having some misgivings and thought he should give something back. The interesting thing about the Stout Grove and the way the park started is the fact that he dealt with a man named Newton Drury, who was founder of Save the Redwoods League and later state park and national park directors. And a very famous man, particularly with redwoods, but just in parks in general.
On the way over to Stout Grove, I crossed Summer Bridge. Now, is it Summer Bridge because in the winter you can't cross that bridge?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, right after Labor Day, we'll be taking that bridge out. We can't even risk the first rains. The river rises so fast because it's a young river and it's an undamaged river. And so it comes up real fast, it goes down. But in the summer, sometime around July 1st, we're able to put it in, and then it stays in until after Labor Day.
And it's a great way to get over to the grove.
It's great.
The water is just slowly passing by. It's clear, it's clean, it's cold.
It's cold. It's even this time of year, you know, snow runoff. Smith River is a short river, and being the only last free-flowing river in the state, which is very sad to say, it's unique. It's been called the cleanest river in California, and some people even in the nation.
Dan, what is special about Jedediah Smith State Park? As the ranger, why is it special?
Well, as the ranger, it's very special. I've been here my whole career, which is rare for a ranger. I've been here 24 years, and the things that are special to me are, of course, the redwoods and the river, because they're very unique resources. But I've been here long enough to realize that there's a lot more than the redwoods and the river. There's the whole ecology, the system that's here, and I've been lucky enough to learn enough about that to have an understanding and a feeling for it. But even that isn't the whole story. The truth is, you don't have a park unless you have the people that come to enjoy it. And that's really what it's all about for me, and has been in my career, is the setting and the people that come.